Hey, all my Nightmare brothers and sisters. This is your boy Broja, coming at you with another Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes video. Today, we are we, we're at another big milestone for the alternate account, the Gas Blitz account. We are attempting Phase 1 of the Gas event today. Just a little under 3 months in from starting this account, we are prepped and ready to go. We unlocked the 7-star Endurance earlier this morning, and now have a fleet which meets the minimum requirements for attempting Phase 1. So you need to have a 7-star and 40,000 power Anakin's starfighter. You also need to have that 40,000 power for any ship you bring in, and they all have to be Galactic Republic ships. I'm going in with Endurance. It's too soon to have Negotiator. If I had Negotiator, I think this would be a lot easier. Excuse me, but I don't have that. They do recommend 50,000 power Crew Relic 3 and some really good mods. I don't have all of that, as you'll see in a minute. And then some specials about the event. Grievous's ship will put mark on each of the Vulture droids so that you can't target Grievous until they're all destroyed, and you'll only really be able to target one Vulture droid at a time. So there aren't a whole lot of AoE attacks in this group. Really, there's just the one from Anakin. I don't anticipate being able to use it a whole lot, as we're going to need to use the target lock abilities to get the Valor and Turn Meter train going. But it does say make effective use of the AoEs. Well, there's really one. So, and Anakin Starfighter will be replaced by a different version of it, but it's the same Starfighter, it just has a different skin on it. So, let's take a look at what we're bringing to the table. The only other two ships that could be brought in are Plo Koon and the Battle B Y-Wing. The Y-Wing, I stopped farming it fairly early on. Once I realized math-wise I wasn't going to get there by this day, so I just stopped. Plo Koon, actually, I'm just a few hundred away from getting his ship to 40,000, but to do it I have to Omega one of his abilities, and so I'm hoping to pass this event without bringing Plo Koon in, but if I can't get past it, then we'll go ahead and Omega his ability, get his ship up to 40,000 and bring it in. So we got Mace Windu's ship today, just 42,000, so we're over the 40k requirement. We don't have all the abilities maxed because I fell just a little shy of the prestige requirements to get all of them, but we do have Mace Windu at gear 12, so that we do have the convergence ability maxed. That's going to come in quite handy if we can get there. And then, as you'll see, most of these ships are going to be just over the 40,000 mark, with the exception of Anakin and Ahsoka. So if you saw on my main account when I did this, my 5 ship is somewhere between 70 and 80,000, so it's almost double this. He's Relic 7 and maxed everything. So we're not going to have as beefy of a tank this go around. Jedi Consular, just barely over the 40,000 mark, and again, I could up an ability, but I'm trying to do this as minimal as possible. Anakin, here we're starting to get a little away from the 40,000, but even still, I was able to get there without having him gear 12, without the reinforcement ability, because I'm not really using him as a reinforcement. He's going to be out there right from the start. The Clone Sergeant arc, again, just over the 40,000 mark. I do have his reinforcement abilities maxed because he's a very, very important reinforcement. He's kind of like calling in the tank cavalry to hopefully my original ships can survive kind of the first wave, and then bring Clone Sergeant in, put his taunt up, and absorb the hits. And then Ahsoka, she's the beefy one, 60,000. She's Relic 5, so this is her and Anakin is where all of my damage is going to come from. Kind of the way I have this planned out is Anakin will be out there right from the start, with Ahsoka being called in as the second reinforcement to finish the event off if Anakin ends up getting destroyed. So taking a quick look at everybody's abilities, like I said, she's a Relic 5. I don't have her mod set the way I want it yet, so we're not maxed out on mods. Obviously, I don't need to do a whole lot with her leadership abilities. She's not going to be the leader of any of the squads that I'm doing. Clone Sergeant, all the rest of these I think are just gear 10 plus. Has decent mods on them, but again, that was just to get this, the 40,025. Anakin is a little bit better. He's at gear 11, and hence you see that reflected in the ship power being 46. Consular, again, just over the 40,000 mark again, another gear 10 plus. The mods aren't great, again, because I didn't want to really put a bunch of mods on him. Yeah, I can store them there until I move them, but I really was just trying to hit that 40,000 number. And then we've got 5s, who again is going to be a gear 10 plus, not great mods, pretty much maxed abilities though, again, just to get us over that 40,000 mark. So only one ship is over the recommended 50,000 and Relic 3, but I think we can do it. I did do a test run this morning after getting the endurance, and I think I can get it done. So let's take a look here. Got a couple of cinematics here, and then we jump right in. So here we see the mark on the Vulture droid. I like to hit with this, even though this works best if you could target somebody else and then target lock is on another one, because then when you hit this, it hits who you're targeting plus any other target locked enemies. We're not really going to have that a lot here because Grievous will be putting marked on all of the ships. Really, we're just hitting this so that we get the target lock on there so we can hit with Anakin and start the target lock. So what I'm talking about here, target lock, grant another random ally Valor for 2 turns. So this becomes big. Valor starts the turn meter train, gets the endurance moving faster. So this is kind of the goal, is to constantly be hitting with target lock abilities. So we're going to do the same thing with Jedi Consular, and this again, where it would be nice if we could target anybody else, because Mace's rockets here will hit all enemies that have the target lock, or it'll just go after whoever you have locked, and because of the mark, it's only one. All of these Vulture droids will need to be taken out twice due to their kit. They come right back. Because I don't have the AoE, I could use it. The problem is the AoE doesn't put target lock on, and his main ability does. So we're just going to hit with the target lock and see what happens. There we go, target lock. All right, so the 2 back droids have each been taken down twice. We're going to get that target lock on again. And now we call in our sergeant. He is our wall. He's our buffer. We're going to go ahead, and we don't really need the crit right now. His crit on this rocket allows him to recover 20% protection. Well, he just came in. He's full up. So we're just going to take that droid out. Now we're down to 3 because that's the second time we took that droid out. All right, let's get the target locks going again. Anakin hits like a truck, so we got lucky there that it critted and just took it out. Let's just finish this droid off. All right, we're down to 2. This is starting really well so far. Let's get that protection back up on Sergeant so his taunt goes back up. Oh, his taunt didn't go up. Oh, because we have the buff immunity. I didn't even see it. Well, that's going to be problematic, because I'm going to lose Anakin now. Alright, I have no chance with the target lock. Let's just do as much damage as we can before he goes down. Do we call Ahsoka in now? Yeah, let's get her in there. We need to start doing damage. Anakin's going to go down here in a second, so we'll hit the target lock. Keep that turn meter train going. Oof. That hurt. Losing both of them, that hurt. Alright. Ahsoka, you gotta come in and do the damage that we need from you, girl. We're in much rougher shape this time than when I did my test run this morning after um, unlocking the 7-star endurance. But because I think this will be the last time that droid is there. All right, so now we've got 3 ships going after Grievous. I want to put the target lock on. He resisted. It's unfortunate. There's no point in doing his protection up. Just let him take the hits. This hits like a truck and removes the counter. Looks like we're going to get there unless something just unforeseenly terrible happens. There's the target lock. Oh, he debuffed it right away. Doesn't matter. We are going to finish this off in just a couple of more attacks. Just in case I missed something, we're going to get him. There it is. Phase 1. General Anakin Skywalker. Complete in under 3 months from a brand new account that did have the hyperdrive bundle. So there we go. We're at the 25% mark, quarter of the way towards getting gas. I'm pretty happy about that. Let's take a look real quick. We'll just do a quick update of where the squad is at. We can go ahead and see. I was prepped with a gear piece and an Omega ability to get his ship over the 40k mark because we were very close. That would have put us over the top, but we can go ahead and remove him from favorites. We don't need to worry about it anymore. So these are all the tunes now left to get General Skywalker. We're already kind of maxed on what we think we're going to do with Ahsoka. What's really going to be slowing us down now is getting General Kenobi. So we need Kenobi at 7-star. When I did it on my main, I also had him relicked. So this is going to take some time, but during that time, we can use that time to get everyone else where they need to be. So Padme is just a few gear pieces shy of getting to relic status, which will be huge. Then my Padme team will start doing even more damage in the HAAT raid, which will then get me more Kenobi shards, so it'll speed that up a little bit. My other tunes for Phase 2 aren't in great shape, but by the time we get to 7-star Kenobi, we should have all the gear and have all of them ready to go to, at minimum, Gear 12 when Kenobi's unlocked. Then for Phase 4, the Separatist droids, Asajj, we already had a Gear 12. She was our first Gear 12. When I first did the Hyperdrive bundle, the best squad I had for doing the Galactic War was Night Sisters with an Asajj lead. So I knew I was going to be using her down the line for the gas split, so went ahead and got her to Gear 12. But the droids are also pretty far along because that's how I unlocked Padme, was using the droids. So most of them are at Gear 10, 11. So B2, Gear 11, Droideka, Gear 11, both of them, plus, right? I have +3, +3. Magna Guard, again, Gear 10, +4. B1 is where I'm the most behind, but that's just because it takes the longest to unlock him at 7-star because of the fleet node farm. But as you can see, like I said, this is going to, they're all gonna, it's not gonna take too long to get everyone up to power while I'm doing the General Kenobi through the HAAT raid. So this will buy me some time. Also, while I'm doing this, because I don't have to farm anyone in the cantina at all, I'm literally just farming the relic mats so that when I get everyone to relic, I can gear them up quick. I did already do some of these for Ahsoka, and we'll probably farm some more here because Padme is about to hit relic. And my other account, like I've got a few hundred of each one of these already ready to go. These are the two that are the tough ones, but these ones are pretty easy. I know I have the gear necessary to do it, so it's just a matter of when I get there, we'll do it and not worry about it. So that's a quick update as to where I'm at on the gas splits. Everything's going according to plan. Based on the numbers and where I've been, if I don't hit top 3 at all, I am under 3 months away from getting 7-star Kenobi, which is plenty of time to get everybody else geared up in the meantime. That'll speed up a little bit, again, like I said, once I start getting top 3. But this is kind of the roadmap for how quickly can you unlock General Skywalker, and I was really hoping to do it in 6 months or less, and based on hitting P1 today and clearing it, we are definitely on track. So thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, by all means, please hit the like and subscribe buttons down below, and until next time, remember, expendable might be in our name, but none of you are expendable to me.